Welcome to another episode of our Christmas series. My mission during the series is to bring a variety of Christmas ideas to give you that spark over the Christmas season. Today, guys, I would like us to talk about chinchin. Chinchin is a very popular delicacy in West Africa and especially in Cameroon, where I am originally from. You will go to most homes during Christmas, and if there's one thing you're sure to find, it is chinchin. So what is chinchin? Chinchin is a sweet snack that is almost like a cookie or a biscuit, and the same ingredients you use to make a cake is what you use to make chinchin. The difference is it is crunchy. And now, talking about the ingredients, you would definitely need all-purpose flour or plain flour. You would need some lemon zest, a pinch of salt, nutmeg. We'll also need sugar, eggs, butter, milk. In addition, you will need some extra flour for dusting. You see, I am here to show you the original method and way of making chinchin. The first thing you need to do is to rub in the butter into the flour. So right here I've got the flour and I'll be putting the butter in, and with my fingertips I am going to rub in the butter. Right, the butter is at room temperature, which is fine and easy. And I will just go very lightly. And what I'm trying to achieve is for the mixture to be like fine bread crumbs. When I mix up or rub in the fat into the flour, the next thing I'll do, I'm going to add the dry ingredients, and after that the wet ingredients. It shouldn't take long. There you go. The next thing I'll be doing now, I'll be adding the other dry ingredients. I'll mix them all up. I could use my hands, but I'm just using the spatula. And after this, the wet ingredients. So I'm just going to make a well and I'll pour in the wet stuffs. So in goes the eggs. In goes the milk. And I'll bring them all together. When they come together, I'm going to transfer it into my mat. I'm just going to knead it. Clean it up. We've come to that step which some people find very challenging, and that is plaiting the chinchin. And before we do that, we'll have to roll out the dough to a right consistency, cut it up in bits, and then I'll show you how to plait your chinchin. So first things first, a little bit of flour to dust our mat, and then we'll roll out. And we need a stretchy dough. I'm not gonna emphasize the importance of your dough stretching, and that's why a lot of people do find it hard to plait their chinchin. You hear them complain, "Oh, I don't like for plait chinchin, my chinchin they overcut, so cut." And yeah, the reason why it's breaking is simply because your dough is not stretchy enough. So once you have it elastic, once it stretches out, then you are good to go. So let's flip our dough. You want a right height or texture. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. Once you get that right, then we are ready to plait. Once your chinchin is nicely rolled out, you will determine how you want to shape it. I'm going to show you a few ways people do their chinchin. Simply cut a long strip and again now it depends on the size you want. You could simply do that. This is becoming very popular now. People don't have the time or the patience to plait their chinchin. So you can do this and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's it. You can fry it as it is, or you could create some little balls. You can do that, but I am an old-fashioned lady and I'll show you how you plait. If your knife is sticky, you can dip it into a little flour. Get another long strip. Try as much as possible to be as uniform, give them as uniform shaped as you possibly can. Now, here we are. To do it, to plait your chinchin, you look for the center, you bore a little hole, you take the edge of the chinchin, it's like a diamond shape, so you take one sharp edge, you put it in the little hole and you pull lightly. So that's your chinchin, and I like to close the little hole in there. I'll do another one. You have a little hole, you put it in and you pull out a little bit. And for some people, their chinchin doesn't stretch out, so it breaks and they get frustrated with it breaking. Another one. But once you have the right texture and measurement, it should be a joyous ride. I find this very therapeutic, I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't take long. Just enjoy doing this. And this is chinchin to me. Nothing can beat the old-fashioned way of making chinchin. I mean, it's time to go back to basics, guys. But yeah, if you don't have the time or the patience to do it this way, go ahead and roll it in your pasta machine. I tell you what, I got the pasta machine when I was in the UK. I never used it once, believe you me. And when I was coming over here, I left it with a friend. So that's just how I just love plaiting my chinchin. Here we go now. I have plaited the chinchin. We've got 3 plates here, as you can see, and they are all ready for frying. It took me about 30 minutes or just under 30 minutes to do this. And like I say, I cannot put a price on plaited chinchin, especially for Christmas. So over now for frying. So the oil is hot enough and I'm just putting the chinchin into the oil. You need to be careful here, guys, because the oil is pretty hot. And when the chinchin goes brown, we are looking for a golden brown color. And when we get that golden brown color, then we know our chinchin is ready and we'll get it out of the oil. So guys, here we are. This is my second batch of chinchin going on. Everything is happening nicely. There's no drama with the oil. The thing is, I tend to get a lot of questions from people complaining that your oil keeps foaming out. And when that happens, really, it is because there is a problem with your mixture. And that's why you have to stick to this mixture. We've come to the end of the journey, and I am so thrilled with the results. This will make a perfect addition to your Christmas table and throughout the festive season. Now, a little tip for you guys, just in case the oil starts to bubble out, like I have said, reduce the quantity, turn down the heat, and once that batch is out, change the oil, right? Another thing, you really do not need to put baking powder in your chinchin. I have seen people use self-raising flour and they have put baking powder in the chinchin. For goodness sake, what are you thinking you're doing? Stick to the measurements I've given you for the fats, and then bingo, you'll be a winner. So I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. My mission, like I said, is to bring a variety of exciting and wonderful, stunning Christmas ideas. You want to be smashing the subscription button. And I'll see you again soon. Love you all. Merry Christmas.